Hey mates, I'm Alex.
And I'm Gaston.
Welcome to Power Mates.
This is a place to learn and share about Fabric and Power Platform. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel with your friends and colleagues.
So, welcome back to the channel where we make Microsoft technologies simple and powerful. Today, we are diving into one of the most effective ways to keep your Microsoft Fabric environment organized and secure using tags. Whether you are managing your data state or working with multiple teams, tags can be a game changer. So let's break it down step by step so you can master tagging like a pro. Ready? So Gaston, to start, I would love to know what the heck are the tags and why I should be using them in Microsoft Fabric.
Yes, of course, Alex. Let's think about them as layers of metadata you attach to your assets, like data flows, lake houses, pipeline reports. Tags really help you to categorize, search, and even apply policies at scale. So imagine having a clear view of your resources based on department or sensitivity or cost center. This is really powerful, right? It is getting even better. Tags can also help you boost compliance, streamline audits, or even keep track of ownership. Now, let's jump directly into how actually we can use them. Let's go over to my machine. As you can see, this is the home page, and the first action that I'm gonna do is go into the admin section and let's check how enable the tags. Remember that our admin is top right corner here, and then the admin portal, this is under preview. So in the left you can check here that there's a whole tax preview section. I have sales as a whole tag that is coming into my load. You can do many things like creating a new tag, like let's say finance. You can define another one like confidential, and I'm gonna do another one just to showcase 2020 budget. So I can create all of them. You can see that everything is coming and loading back there. So then the next step, I'm gonna be opening one of our workspace to see our artifacts and how we can tag them directly. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna be opening the workspace. We have the PowerMates workspace up and running here. And in any of those assets, could be a notebook, could be a report, could be a data warehouse, you can check that some of them, like the data warehouse here, already have the tag sales. And I can do the same with any of our artifacts right away. I can get this notebook, for example, click on the three dots, go into settings, and say, hey, this is going to be a notebook around finance. So I can go and check this this asset, and I can do the same with different, and in different streams or different artifacts is going to be the different way. But in this report I can go to settings, and in my report there's going to be one option back here to add that tag, and I can go and say,
Mhm.
hey, this is for the 2025 budget. So I can start doing this. I did this for a report first, notebooks. I can do even for the AI skills. In this case, you can see that I already have a tag for sales. I can do this for data flow. You can go to settings, and in settings, you can check that there's a tag back there. And for data flows, I can easily do exactly the same as we did with the other artifacts. What means this for all of us, or uh, some of the things that you can do? First of all, this is going to be an easy way. If I go back to my PowerMates workspace, this is going to be an easy way to filter everything, because in this case, I can click on the filter and you can check that there's a tag over there.
Mhm.
So it is a really great way for our colleagues to search for some of the content. So if I am tagging some of the artifacts, I can go and say, hey, I want to look only artifacts under the finance or under the 2025 budget or under sales tagging. And you can check that any artifact is almost ready for tagging them. I have real-time intelligence with the event streams, tagging under sales, a report in Power BI, and AI skills, an adventure works data warehouse, or a notebook, an experiment, a semantic model. So many of those artifacts are coming together and allow you to tag them. So what do you think around this intro, Alex?
That's awesome. It's truly a good way to organize and keep the things, tagging and how easy to find, easy to share with others. So yeah. And so I have a question, Gaston, is do you have any recommendation or tip for tagging on a good way?
Yes, yes, Alex. Here, kind of a quick tip. Keep your tags consistent across your teams by defining a tagging strategy upfront. So, trust me, it will save you a lot of headaches later. So, not what we have all the tags. You check with me how to search and filter using any of them so you can search and get the tags by finance or budget, and it's gonna showing up your assets instantly based on that tag. You can also go in again to your admin setup and rename any of those tags, and it's automatically going to change all those new names and applies to all the assets that you already have. Before we wrap up, kind of couple of things that I would love to share in terms of tagging strategy, as Alex, asked me before. First of all, try to keep your tags standardized. Use some kind of consistent naming conventions,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
like we did before. For example, avoiding some kind of a mixing finance and financials, for example. Try to involve your organization stakeholders on the naming convention, so they find tag rules with your team to cover all, as much as we can, the use cases. Use tags for security as well. Combine tags with Microsoft Purview policies to classify and protect sensitive data automatically. And then the fourth um, advice is audit regularly with your team members and your org. Periodically, try to review your tags to ensure they are still relevant and accurate for everyone at your company.
That's a great tip, Gaston. So, PowerMate, that wraps up tags in Microsoft Fabric. Are your secret weapon on state organized, so compliant and efficient? If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all the things Microsoft Fabric and Power Platform. And as always, let us know in the comments what your go-to on tagging strategy. So we love to hear you some thoughts.
Let's catch up on the next video, PowerMates. Until then, keep exploring, keep building, and stay empowered. See you soon, and as usual, together, let's unlock the full potential of Power Platform and Microsoft Fabric.
Yeah.